Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod, and let's welcome M'Baku to, well, S.H.I.E.L.D., I guess. Kind of weird. When did they let him in? Anyways, yeah, we're going to go through that. Just a real quick note, though. Have you guys been enjoying the first day of Enemy of the State coming on back from the dead? I mean, it's been a long time since we had a 7-day event. And here's the first one of it, the S.H.I.E.L.D. base. You get 2 days to enjoy it. And just a little note, I play at S.H.I.E.L.D. clearance level 10, SCL 10. And if you do too, you'll have noticed there's no green challenge node. Nope, not at all. Back before they had SCL 10, we didn't have challenge nodes. That came with SCL 10. And when SCL 10 came around, they not only added a challenge node, but they removed the 2-star required node. And this one still has it. So, and plus, not to mention, every node needs 4 clears. You can see the 4 out of 6 at the bottom for most of these things. So it stands to reason that they didn't do anything to change the programming of how the old events work besides just offering updated prizes. Sure, the levels are what they should be, but it's no real, well, there's no challenge node, and you still got to do 4 clears. And there's a 2-star requirement, which is weird. But hey, we got our 7-day events. Let's see if they make some follow-up changes based on player feedback when they're all said and done with this one, Anyways, hey DC, what's up DC? How you doing? John. Yep, yeah, level 10, 4 rounds, yeah, which is a little annoying. I'm just gonna say, you go through it after so many times, you're like, come on, how many times am I'm gonna bonk these goons on the head? That's annoying. Thankfully, though, it's still quicker than what it's ever been because of things like, oh well, I don't know, just all the new characters. I'm still Okoye, Gore, and I-hulking my way through most things, and it's working beautifully. So, anyways, let's move. M'Baku over here. Player feedback in 2023? No way. Nice, DC. Okay, so this guy needs to be run through the gauntlet, or should I say just these first 10 nodes leading up to the day 2 crescendo. Let's call it that. First off, we get to run him against Namor. And remember, this is the new Namor. They buffed Namor a bunch recently. Is he good now? No, he's just better than what he used to be, which isn't saying much. He's still dangerous, but I'm pretty sure our new friend will take care of him fine. He's all passive, so... Excuse me, you're going to hear weird sounds now and then. It's because I'm sipping tea because my kids brought a second cold home. It's pretty awesome. You should try it sometime. Anyways, moving on. Should I use my 1 cover one? No. Let's use the loner. Take off the boosts. And we're going to turn on the animations because, it's Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. Let's see what he's got. Although, I'll admit, I've already kind of looked at some of the animations, and it's kind of boring. Wait a minute. Let me do this first. I'm going to wait. No. Let me turn the options and then retreat. Let's see if there's a Wakanda power thing starting us off. I mean, it's just a... there we go. We don't need a boost. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. There is a little animation there to start. Okay. Some shield thingy drops down. That's kind of cool. It's probably for the black one. What is it? Wakanda Pride? Because it's an extra resistance to damage. I'm assuming it's for that. I mean, it's probably not for Wakanda Power. That's extra strength. Anyways. So remember, we're going to get stronger the more damage we take. Does that mean we want to take damage? No. But, I mean, really, at the end of the day, it would just match your colors. Red, yellow, and black, and you'll be fine. Now, I've heard some feedback online that it's really annoying to do the mirror match of M'Baku versus M'Baku. And I have an answer for that. My answer is, why would you do that? Out of all the characters you have, all the 4 stars in your roster, you sat there and said, what's a good idea? I should run M'Baku against himself. That sounds like the most brilliant thing I could come up with. There's a lot of players out there that have a lot of free time and a lot of money to spend and a lot of resources, and that's how you spent your time? I mean, writing on the wall dictates that passive guy is gonna take a long time against passive guy. But what do I know, right? The only thing that's kind of annoying about this, besides, it just being passive and you're just kind of clicking away, is the fact that you are getting constant healing, so you don't really get to enjoy your damage buff that often. Is it just me? Am I the only one that sees it that way? I mean, should I fire this off just for extra damage output? Sure, why not? Boop. There we go. Chasm or bust, huh? If you don't have a channel and audience. You are right, John, and I like how you added a little addendum knowing who you're talking to here. Yeah, I can't say I would do anything different. Chasm is amazing. But there have been times in the past when I've been tempted, even without a channel, to do some weird stuff. And it's all in the name of science. It really is. By the way, speaking of science, did you guys know that if you win a wave match with King on a wave prior to the last one, like there's one guy left out of 3 guys and it's wave 1, right? And you cast King's blue and you remove that dude, you win the whole fight. But you don't win all the rewards. You only win the reward for winning 1 wave. So if you want all the rewards for each wave, you got to go through and actually pummel your way through each and every one of them. You cannot shortcut your win with King's Blue and expect to get all the rewards you're due. I tried that out today, and it was quite enlightening. Not that I ever really planned on doing that all the time, but hey, it was something to do. We're going to test our mettle against Mr. Passive. MPQ. It could be fun if I just ran America Chavez. No, that wouldn't be fun. That'd be boring. So, yeah, I thought so too, John. So, yeah, my alliance learned that quickly afterwards, and I'm like, yeah, if you want your rewards, don't do that, okay? Let's see. Now, if we're going to run this, I don't run a 5-star because he is only 4-star. It's not fair. Even though the computer doesn't play fair, we all know this. If I'm going to beat a guy that has... Let's look at his powers. Less damage from matches and abilities, increased by a certain percent for each percent of health he's missing. At 20% health, MPQ cannot be stunned. Is that really... Can I theorize with you here? If he has, like... Nope, never mind. I just solved my own problem. If he's like 90% health missing, it's increased by 90%. That's all. Okay. Interesting. That's not that big of a deal. We want to do something that's going to constantly take away his damage because he's got a constant health reduction. He's going to match reds, yellows, and blacks. So we want to hit him probably every turn that's possible. And we want this person to be able to stand up for a decent-sized fight if possible. One of the first people to come to mind was obviously Polaris. She does damage every turn, right? Another one would be Medusa. Because of her entanglement tile, she'll do damage every turn and can create more attack tiles to kind of turn on that extra damage. Not to mention, she can heal herself. So she can kind of do what MPQ does, only, dare I say, maybe a little better. For a one-on-one point. That's all. Probably going to run Medusa just to see how she works. Could run Rocket just to see if you can match through them real fast. I'm honestly probably sure it works, because that's a lot of match damage right off the rip. I don't care how much your resistance is. Karnak would work eventually. It would just be boring for the first 4 turns. I mean, there's other boring candidates in here. Juggernaut would probably work. I think match damage peoples in general would work. But there's a lot of people that wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't throw Domino in there against them. I feel like you're just asking to lose. Why? Because, I mean, you're having more black fall down from above, and he heals when he matches black. I'm just giving examples here. What else? You could go Legion and go invisible with his cheap ability as 6 black and use the rest of his abilities to fuel you, but I don't know how. It might be a long battle because you're waiting on firing abilities often. I think you're better going off with someone that does passive damage consistently. Does that make sense? I think that's it. I think we're going to go with Medusa. I'm looking through these and I'm kind of convinced myself. I mean, I almost want to go Puck, but no, I'm joking. Why would I do that to anybody? Medusa. Let's try her out. Get that big old imposing shield. So the first turn I'm not going to have anything to rely on, but that's okay. We don't necessarily need something yet, but we do want to get some AP that we're going to use. I can let him have the green. It's no big deal over there, right? There's only, like, he's not going to use any AP. I want my purple. And there's our yellow tile. Now, whenever we get a chance to match it, we have to match it to get more tiles out there to feed our abilities. So I'm going to move a yellow on down to try to edge that in. I'm sorry, John. I missed you there. Puck. No. Not looking to do Puck. No. Sir? Besides, I want the fight to end sometime tonight. Yeah, so this damage is chipping away pretty nice, but I can't let him match these reds, yellows, and blacks consistently. So maybe that's part of the challenge here too, is don't let him match his colors. I think it is. For once, I want him to match that yellow, though. Oh, well. Let's just keep it up. Don't let him match his. Because he seems to heal a lot. Oh, there he goes. That's a nice chunk of healing. I mean, what would you do if you had MPQ with an X23 out there, right? Just people just healing themselves all over the place. Crazy. Cats and dogs getting married. Onslaught, trickery, and no, I don't need to use whales. That's silly. I guess I'll just move this blue down here for now. Thankfully, the entanglement's kind of keeping up with them, but I need. Oh, yes, they put some strikes out there. There's toys for me to play with. I just need to get to them. Do I see any yellows, reds, or blacks? No. I'll take this to line up. Of course, he gets a red out of it, but he matches my tile. Okay. So I got to take the yellow over there on the right, but I don't want to match it straight up. There's we can always do a little more. There, into that, into that. Of course, he gets more healing. We're slowly getting him. Slowly. There's nothing really I want to transfer. Well, I guess I could transfer that by sheer luck. Should I? He's not going to get any more tiles. Yeah, let's do it. He used his team up. He's not getting anything else. So, take the red. Crystal also? I'm sorry, I missed that with the reference. What was the crystal reference to, John? I missed that. I apologize. I need to move that out of the way so he can't match. Oh, now he gets a different black to match. Figures. We're winning the fight slowly. healer. Oh, yeah, yeah. I guess if you're going for 5 stars, you know, yeah, that'd be viable. Right now, Medusa's winning this fight, though, which is pretty nice. Obviously, remember, the lower health he gets, the stronger he's going to be, so it's a little scary in some levels. Wait. 230 for each green. I have 11 green. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. That'll get the yellow out of the way. Oh, I can match this to get some more. Oh, he's going to match that yellow over there. Get a little healing back. 2,000 healing. That's ridiculous. Do this to break another one up. Almost got him. Okay, well now I can make use of the onslaught. Boom. And now just any little thing will do. So, like, you know, but damn. Whee. So Medusa worked. Honestly, if you're going to do this and you want efficiency, like John says here, Chasm is always the best. There's other 5 stars that would work just as well. If you're using 4 stars, though, just use a match damage person. As long as it's a good one. Like, I wouldn't put Ghost up in there. But at the same time, like, you know, Karnak is obviously good. Juggernaut would work. There's plenty of other options you could have, but there's just 2 that come to mind immediately. Let's see. Day 1, the warm-up. Let's get out the Thanos. Okay. Oh, we got our 2-star. We'll use the loner, because why not, right? We'll use this loner, because, again, why not? And then, where's he at? There he is. Okay. Animations will go off now, because it's about to get boring with him. Okay, so you. I wanted a black match, but it wouldn't give me one. There we go. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I made another little short today, about a minute video, about M'Baku and what he can do with his Wakandan team. The difference he makes with a champed Okoye and a champed Killmonger on it, and what he does for them. I suggest you check it out if you get a chance. It's a kind of interesting to see what the difference is and if it's actually a feasible team or not. You can obviously decide for yourself. I would take a look though. Put the loner there, and you another loner. Why not, right? I hate when they make it like give me choices like that. There we go. Let's get to a real fight, and by real fight I mean it's you know, quasi-real, because we actually are given 2 people and we have to choose someone. Day 1, toughen up. We're not gonna Thanos this one, I promise. Even though we probably could. So we got to use Shuri. So this kind of makes sense. It's 2 Wakandans. They're going to make use of his stuff together. It works. So... I mean, I could play to M'Baku and put another Wakandan in. And you know what? Let's just do that for the sake of doing that. But we'll do it with a 3-star Black Panther. I'm not even joking. I bet you this works just fine. Where's he at? Pass him up. There he is. Okay, here we go. I want you to see the damage here. I mean, just M'Baku's got a 356 for his damage for reds. Not bad. Like, if you look at it as a 4-star, that's pretty decent. Yeah, he's got nothing to fear here. Excuse me. Let's go with... I could put this out right now, just to cause more damage if I match one of those. Which I might. I don't know. I'm tempted. How much does it do if I match it? What does Shuri say? 3,600? Yeah, I'll do that to get rid of just that dude right there. He's so annoying. And we'll do this. Get more stuff out there. We'll match that. Got rid of the guard dog. We'll match that for more vibranium fun. And finally, I don't know, that one right there. There you go. That's like a minimum effort. I'm really just playing to the fact that he is Wakandan. I threw in a 3-star Black Panther and said, hey, M'Baku, flex your muscles. That's all I did with that one. Nothing big. But let's do something a little more. Excuse me. We have 3 goons. No one's really going to move anything on us. And of course, they're going to put Okoye with us. Which is kind of funny if you ask me, because as much as everyone loves Okoye, and with good reason, she's not going to do much with M'Baku. If you don't already understand, let me illuminate. Wakanda Forever, damage from friendly powers is increased by 1577. That's at my level, mind you, for each team-up AP I have. That's not going to happen with M'Baku. He doesn't do any power damage. He has no damage from his powers whatsoever. Anything he does is match damage based, and healing for him and the team, and resistances. He is really a support character at the end of the day, a tanky support character, but he's support. He adds in these buffs. He's like a weaker Juggernaut if I had to really assess him. Only because Juggernaut just has all offense, and his resistance is just like a base level thing, whereas M'Baku can keep healing and keep it up for probably a longer time. Anyways, Wakanda Forever is going to be pointless with them. So if I want to use Wakanda Forever, I have to put in someone else that's going to actually make use of it. I don't think we have anything to fear, though, from these dudes. And I want to make use of M'Baku's Wakandan power so you can see what that damage is like. It's 300% for him, plus 15% for each Wakandan on the team. So he gets... So since he's Wakandan, right? That's an extra 45% if I put 3 of them on the team. So if I went over here and I put in a 4-star Wakandan, yes, I said 4-star. We could do Shuri. We could do Black Panther again, which maybe we should. Why am I drawing a blank? There it is. Okay. I mean, this could work. It really just comes down to making use of the fact that M'Baku is going to have stupid strong match power. And I want to see if it really works. Okay, Okoye's just going to sit in the back and do things to help out this Black Panther. Matter of fact, his whole kinetic shield thing, when you match or destroy a projectile, deal damage for each projectile on the board, that's going to be amplified by her. Now, of course, that is if we actually care about it. Let's see what M'Baku does. I think first things first, we got to get rid of that moving tile because that's annoying. So there's not much to do right now off the rip. So we're just gonna 4,200 damage. Do you want to look at his numbers with me? Oh, I'm sorry. Is that 1820 just because there's 3 Wakandans out there and he's level 485? Why, yes, it is. Okoye's only got 1281 black and 1248 yellow. Only. Even Black Panther's like, yay, I'm almost 200 on my yellow. It's okay, Black Panther. We don't have to be the star of the show all the time. Let's go with... I'm going to make a match 4. Actually, it's a 5. I didn't even see it there. There's a chance they're going to pull off some moves on me here, and it's going to be annoying. But let's face it, he'll do more damage once he's damaged. What's Black Panther's ability to do again? Deal damage, increase strength of fortified attack, blah, 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 which is going to do nothing right now. Not really, at least. I'm going to save it for her spear, just in case like one of the countdowns gets low, then we could just kind of eliminate it. You know, just kind of. You know, just partially. Or I could just get rid of that stupid black tile there. Ugh. Yeah. I want... Yeah, I'm probably going to have to do something about this stuff here. Let's match that away. It just moved back and forth for no reason. Okay, we'll get rid of this purple. Now I can get rid of that red next. I could get rid of that black now, but I kind of want to get rid of that green before, I don't know, before it shoots me. That black's going to move out of the way, isn't it? Yes, it is. Had a chance to get rid of it, but I didn't want to risk that other thing going off. It's all good. Let's get rid of that. Analyst is gone. Match damage ain't bad. Could probably do with something different, though. Like probably Killmonger, be a little bit better in the spot. I easily could have picked him, but I decided not to because I wanted MPQ to be the star of the show here. This might be fun. Let's do the spear right here, because that'll make that match itself. And then I can match the other two away. That works for me. Let's play with that. Why not? We don't get to use that too often. Although I'm going to, you know, get rid of its fortification right now, I guess. Okay, let's put on another one. See how many of these we can get rolling, how much damage increase we can get on this. Ooh, fortifications. Somewhere Shuri's asking to be a part of this. Could do that. That'll help add to it too. I don't see any danger of getting hit by the other stuff either. You know, by their purple ones. So let's do it. That's a nice set of damage there. So if I match a protect tile, I'm going to do extra damage right now. Let's see if I can get to match one. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'm sorry, DC, what's that? Enemy of the State, when it first came out, the first one of the waves. Yeah, right, it was. Very good. Enemy of the State was the first one to introduce waves. It was also the first one to introduce Gorgon. Gorgon became a boss, a boss character for us because of Enemy of the State. Excuse me. Thankfully, due to Enemy of the State, we also had the intro to Hearts of Darkness. Hearts of Darkness happens because of that. There's a whole slew of storyline reasons why I want more of these 7-day ones back. And it really makes me happy to see them coming back like this. This one's going to go off, isn't it? 28,000 damage is about to happen to somebody. That's rude. I guess I could try to, like, not have that happen. Let's match this black with a shield here. Yep, that worked. What's up, Mark? Having a great day, sir. Just got here. Hey, it's fine. It's good times, Mark, because honestly, I just got rid of day 1. So we move on to the juicier day 2. I'm playing around with M'Baku's match damage, seeing what it could really do. And it seems to do a fair amount. I mean, he's obviously no Karnak or anything, but he does a decent job. We're going to have to play with a couple other things on him next, because I don't think he's... if you're looking for a tank, why would you... This isn't the way to go. There's other ways to do that. Day 2, warm up. It's time to Thanos it out. Let's get rid of this. This node doesn't need to be here anymore. We'll just do that right there. That seems good. 3 nodes to go. One of them's going to be Court Death. This one. We'll do the loner. Why not? What's that, DC? Care more about progression than placement for the amount of time of play. For 7-day PvE is fine on me. Usually get top 100, which is fine. Hey, man, that's good. Top 100, that's really good. I do not. I usually go for just progression as well, but I think some people go for a little beyond that or something else. I don't usually play beyond my standard 3 to 4 clears of a node at a time. And if I do extra clears, it's... I have no rhyme or reason for it. It's just because. It's literally like I feel like it moment. But more often than not, I'm usually, on a good day, top 200. On a bad day, top 300. I mean, I'm not really trying for a placement, like you stated. Just want progression, and it's where it puts me more often than not. I think I do my best ones on the simulator because there's a lot of people that don't put the extra effort into simulator because it is so hard. So here we go, the first really annoying one, and that's because A, I don't use 5 stars on these until we get to the hard nodes. And B, it's just because it's Scarlet Witch, Iceman, and Commander. Commander feeds purple to those two. Usually Iceman uses the purple to create a bunch more blues, taking away red options on the board. He's got a blue that stuns for 4 turns for only 6 AP. And meanwhile, Scarlet Witch, if she wants to, her blue obviously makes more purple. But her purple, if Iceman doesn't use it, she'll stun someone for 5 turns. And hit the whole team pretty hard. Mix that with Iceman's green that hits the whole team pretty hard too. This is not pretty. Iceman was buffed recently too, so he's even worse now. Ugh. Okay. Excuse me. M'Baku is not going to be as much of a tank on this one. I mean, he will be, but not like he was before. I'm not going to use 3-star Black Panther and let him shine this way. We have Shuri out here, and we should probably make good use of her. This is where you could put 4-star Black Panther, because you both these fortified tiles can work with each other, and they're all Wakandan. It's not a bad way to go about things. Do I think that's the way to do this? I mean, it's feasible. I think there's better ways to go about it. Let's see. Let's get rid of these 5s. To each their own, gotta stay sane. You're right, DC. That is so 100% right. Why did I put 3s in here? No one's using 3s in this fight. Looking for options here to start Shuri off right. Now, fun fact, Gore actually comes with 3 fortified tiles. And it doesn't take but a little bit of yellow to make a few more. And Shuri will love that a lot. Those yellow tiles are good for gore, and they do a little bit of damage hit, but they don't do much more on top of it. So I don't think that's the way we want to go with that here. I do like relying on Lizard with Shuri. His purple makes a lot of fortified tiles, and Shuri can have a lot of fun with that. I don't know if that's exactly what we want to do here. I mean, it's not a bad plan. I'm kind of thinking Human Torch, though. You might wonder why. To be quite honest, it's just because of the fact that Human Torch, his wildfire tiles are repeaters. Where's that planet? I had something. Give me. I'll finish my thought in a second. I just gotta get him out of storage. Just yellow, red, green. There you are, sir. There it is. Whenever an ally fires a power, which we're looking at Shuri in this case, we get to fortify 3 friendly repeaters, and that's good for Shuri, right? You know, and you get to make a strike tile. That's nice. The wildfire makes a green repeater, and it does extra damage. But this Blaze Beyond Control destroys all friendly repeater tiles, dealing damage, generating AP. And it's not the best thing in the world for Shuri, but you can put them out so much easier, again, because Shuri's, Human Torch himself, his yellow, allows you to do it when Shuri casts an ability. And then Shuri, of course, likes that because everything gets cheaper. It's just a thought I have. I'm not sure if it's the best one, but it's just something I'm rattling around in my head. I might just go Lizard anyways. The more I talk about it, the more I'm like, why would I not? Wait a minute, wasn't there a new person that used fortifications in such a way that you... I feel like there was. Give me a sec. Hold up. Was it Colleen? I don't think she's the one I want to use in this fight. But I wonder if it was her. Yeah, I don't think I want to use her in this fight, but I feel like it might have been her that I was thinking of. Okay. Well, that's enough deliberating. Let's throw Lizard in there and just go with it, right? Okay. We're going to hit up the... Oh, boy. The greens? Maybe the greens? Ugh. I don't like all the blues I'm leaving him when I do that. Gotta get rid of that commander, too, because he's feeding him AP. Ugh. Okay, fine. Yep, there's your blue. Oh, I gotta take the match 5. There's no way I'm missing that. Oh, look, there's 2 sets of blues for them. I wonder what they're going to do. I'll take this. Oh, they took a green. It's kind of amusing there. I could stun someone. I feel like I need to wait for someone to be an immediate threat. I'm looking at you, Iceman. Because if I can hold on to my AP a little longer for things to get cheaper, I will. I need purple to really make this plan work, but these blues keep popping up, so I'm kind of forced. Oh boy. I'm kind of forced again. Do I take the team up with a crit? Or do I take some purples I desperately need? Do I stun her to stop that for what's going to happen? Ah, God. I'm going to stun her. Ugh. Just to stop her countdown from going off. I don't like this. Let me take that purple right now. Ugh. Okay. Kind of forgot about his tail whip giving him health back. That's always a nice feature. There's a few blues around. I don't think I can keep playing that game, though. The game of avoid giving him blue. It's like, it's not giving me anything, you know? I have no use for blue AP. So, yeah. Let's just do this. Okay, Scarlet's back. That blue's going to erupt next turn. But I could just take this in the meantime. That Vibranium Virtuoso coming in handy right there. Let's fire that off again. Hey, I can stun her now. Don't have to worry about her. Beautiful. Guess we'll take the yellow? Yeah. Oh, wow. That cascade, a random cascade into Vibranium Virtuosos. That was pretty cool. Couldn't have planned that well. I guess I could do this just to try to stun him. Why not? I got him. It's a nice little cheap stun. We'll hit him for the damage. And we're done. That worked out pretty well. And M'Baku did most of the hitting, while Shuri and Lizard made sure to control the effects and, you know, get things under their own control with Tail Whip and Vibranium. Good stuff. I love how Shuri and Lizard work so well together. Makes no sense, but it's great. So, test of skill time. We got Riri, we got Mockingbird, we got Decoy, we got Trouble. Decoy's going to feed green to Riri. Riri's going to uppercut me like a Mortal Kombat character. And at the same time, if either of them get red, Riri or Mockingbird, it's a ton of damage. But Riri's is worse because it just fires off instantly. I'd rather Mockingbird fire it off, you know, so that way it's a countdown and we can maybe do something about it in time. This team's just a bunch of trouble. We get Okoye, which is awesome, but I mean, how are we going to use it? I could put Killmonger out there and try to go for something fun with that, but I don't think that's enough to really bring it home. Let's face it, it's going to be the same M'Baku match damage as last time, with him tanking because he's kind of on that god mode. He already does more damage than Okoye when they're together like this. So it's not going to be much help there. I feel like you need to do something else to enhance him even more. One of my thoughts I have running through my head is, what if I use Cyclops? You might ask yourself, why Cyclops? Well, Cyclops Yellow says you improve all your allies' match damage by 75%. I mean, M'Baku's already going to have like 1,000 plus match damage. So putting that up another 75% every time I get enough yellow, it's kind of a fun little thought. I also have Okoye, so at the same time, I could just run someone with, you know, a good passive damage and just see if we can get away with something. I just realized I have 3 sets of whales down here. That is ridiculous. Don't need to do that game. Jeez. There's a side of me that almost wants to put out Hitmonkey because Hitmonkey can be super fun, but there'd be no rhyme or reason to it. He's just fun to me. Okay. I'm not seeing a ton of reasons for some of these characters to be out there. Nope, nope, nope. I'm trying to see it. I really am. Not seeing a lot of good uses for this combo against them. I'm probably just gonna have to default to something kind of obvious. I hate doing that. Yeah, now we're down to 4-star land. Lame. Oh well. Any 4-stars really ring a bell here? Probably not. Well, so who do I run with Okoye then to make this work? I'm contemplating putting Killmonger in there now. It's kind of boring, but he does have good abilities. There is a chance that they'll make crits because of Riri's blue gauntlets, her blue power, which makes a big old red mess in the middle. And Killmonger would definitely use that. Killmonger also gets like a bunch of extra match damage on the enemy's strongest color, so obviously M'Baku's going to be strengthening that whole bit. So maybe we do. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't know if this is going to go well. Let's give it a try though, right? I don't know. I just have a bad feeling that this isn't going to work. Okay. First we kill the decoy. We got to stop feeding them from uppercutting us over and over and over again, because honestly, it's really annoying. So, I mean, the match damage is nice. But I mean, that's all we have going for us on this team for the most part. Let's take a look at what the match damage is for Killmonger here. Friendly matches in the enemy strongest color red deal 150% more. So I need to do red matches to really hammer that home. And M'Baku is dealing 2,071 damage per red tile. Killmonger's best is black at 1304. But M'Baku's already got it covered at 1601. It's all M'Baku out here. So there's no reason not to go for colors of that we actually, need. We need red, we need purple, and we need yellow to cast abilities. So I'll make that black just for the damage, but I guess we match the red. See how much damage it does. 6,000. Not bad, but now I'm uppercutted into the stratosphere, so which is always a fear of mine in this, getting uppercutted into the stratosphere. It's a very specific fear. So now that I have enough yellow, I can cast that and get her a little bit of healing, which isn't a big deal right now, but having the extra team up on the board is, as any Okoye player would tell you. Do I match the... Yeah, I do. I'm going to match the team up. And there goes Okoye. Oop, lock him up. Lock him up. Oh, you don't lock him up? I'll take that, though. That was... Like, did they plan it? Did they give him that team up just for Killmonger to be part of this? That's kind of serendipity there, you know? I didn't plan for that. A little bit of serendipity in that. We want, what, yellow? There's a lot of blue out there. And, of course, Riri's going to love that. I don't. Maybe I should take the team up? Yeah, I'll do this and then get rid of the blue as well that way. go. And then I could take this. That's 20,000 damage. That's pretty nice. Take that. We're doing decent damage. I kind of can't believe this is somewhat working. Well, I have to take that. There's like a rule in the book somewhere. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. No match 5. Oh boy. Oh god, here come the gauntlets. Can we end that now? Can we like get rid of that? Right, we can. Kind of. Yikes. Okay. Deadly precision. We get 5 hits of it, right? So let's make use of it. 1, 2, 3. I don't see anything else immediately sticking out for me here. So I'll match that one away and this one away. Okay. That is now so I can make this crit. And that kills Riri. Now I don't have to worry about her gauntlets. At least Bombshell takes 2 turns to go off. How much red does that take? 2. I need 2 more red. Shoot. Is it worth it? 14,000 damage, create 2 crits. I mean, the crits might be worth it. How much we got here? 3 more. Let's do that. Let's do that, actually, because if the 2 red bombshell tiles happen to be in the same row, at least I can throw a spear and try to get rid of them, right? I know it's not a guarantee because they're fortified, but it's something. And if I'd rather have the red and have that option than not have it, you know? Oh boy. Oh, they were like together with a match that was in there. Oh, you gave me hope and took it away. Okay, so if I don't do something, somebody's going to die. At least on my team. I feel like if I put this out there, it's inviting her to match a critical, which means when the enemy matches a critical, I take 5 red, and if they can't afford it, I deal damage. They can afford it, though. But then I could just cast it again? Oh, man. Dicey situation. Let's just go for it. That is not turning out the way I expected. It takes 8 more red to cast that. Wow. This is not going to go as well as I thought. What is the strong color here? It is red still, so we should do that. Oh wow, that was enough damage. Holy wow! Did 43,000 damage with just a red match? It wasn't even a match 4, just a match 3. Did anyone else see that coming? I didn't do the math ahead of time on that. Well, I guess I shouldn't have worried. Because M'Baku with Okoye and Killmonger got the job done there. Granted, it was just in the nick of time, but they did it. There you go. That's day 1 and 2 of M'Baku's Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. And we've played around with a couple different options. Oh boy, day 3 is going to be interesting. I'm trying to think what else we could do to make it spicy. He's kind of only got 1 flavor. That's the hard part about this. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I kind of have 1 oddball idea for the 3rd node. The 4th node is what's going to be interesting tomorrow. Not tomorrow. That's right. 2 days from now. Because 2 days from now we'll have day 3 and day 4 side by side. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for joining the chat. DC, John, Mark, I appreciate it as always. And I'll see you guys in a couple days when we do day 3 and day 4. Have a good one, everyone. Good night.